So we're going to be doing something a little bit special for this video. We just hit 2,000 subscribers not long ago. We got the bait business up and running. You guys are buying some stuff. It's very cool. Thank you very much. So over the years, I have accumulated some of the best subscribers I could ever ask for. Several hundred of you are there to watch the video every time it drops on that day. And so I had this idea to where, since now I'm making baits and I have a bait store, that I would give away a free bait once a week on Thursday's video. Technically indefinitely. But I try to think of logistics of it. And, you know, a lot of people do like a random generator. They have you comment and randomly pick a comment. But then it's up to me to still get your information, write that down, go through the motions. I'd have to pick a bait for you, send it to you. And I thought, man, it's cool and all, but like what I thought would be better is if I could somehow give out a free bait, but do it through my store so that you could go on, get what you want, first of all, and come out of it not having to pay a dime. So what I am doing for today's video, hopefully this works out the way I think it will. I don't know, I've never done this, but in this video, I am going to have a code for $7 off your next purchase. But I'm also adding in a code that gives you free shipping. Logically speaking, if you find both the codes in this video, you will be able to purchase one of up to my most expensive baits, whatever one you want, and get it shipped to you for free if you use both codes. So, I'm not just going to give them out, they're going to be in this video at some point. I'm not going to tell you when, you got to watch the video to find it. Both of these codes are good for up to 10 uses. So the first 10 people that come to my store and check out and use those codes will get absolutely free baits to you. Now, while you're there, you can add some more things to your cart and buy them if you want, but you totally don't have to. I am designing this in a way so that people out there that's watched me and been loyal subscribers to me for years come out of this with some kind of bait for absolutely free. With that said, this video to me is also a little bit special because this is really the second time of me catching fish on a jerkbait. This video shows very well the difference between fishing with a suspending or a mid-column bait versus a bait on the bottom. And if you pay attention to what happens here, it really helps you break down different ways of fishing for different species of fish. And so if you're a trout guy, jerkbait might be the way to go. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thank you for 2,000 subscribers. Hopefully enjoy. I'll see you next time.
There's another one.
Alright, so when I was here the other day, lots of snags. Lost a lot of money. I'm sure when the water goes down, somebody, maybe me, who knows, is going to find a whole bunch of fish with this baits out there for free. So that makes me think maybe throwing a jerkbait down here could be a good idea.
Good like that.
I feel like we're gonna catch a fish, and I want to do it on this jerkbait because I like it. It looks so good. This water's gone down a little bit from yesterday. Fish jumping out there, and I want to go out on this rock. Yes, we are going to get splashed. That's a fish. Doesn't feel all that small. You don't feel that big either though. Cool. We got another jerkbait fish. Oh. Interesting how they are never hooked in the mouth at this point. Oh. Alright, I don't want to get hooked. Alright, we got it. Alright, so first thing I'm going to say I don't like how they're always hooked in a bad place, in a dangerous place for the fish. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Jesus. Alright, another jerkbait fish. Took me forever to get them unhooked. This is not fun. Why? I'm gonna keep trying and hopefully it doesn't happen anymore, but it can't be good for the fish, right? I mean, yeah, I guess I'm not losing them. But Jesus. Don't know what that was. We're gonna throw down. So far, like what I'm seeing is throwing a jerkbait down is good because it's making it go under. And then you always have tension on your line. You're always gonna feel a bite too. It's a fish. Another little guy, or smaller guy. He's pissed. All right, another jerkbait fish with a whole bunch of trebles in his mouth. See if we can get it. One. You have to have pliers with you using a jerkbait. Holy crap, dude. This is horrible. Oh, okay, we got it. So far, jerkbaits are catching the smallest fish. Thank you, bud. Just do it again. Let's catch one way down there. Be a fun fight then, huh? I'm gonna cast out in the current, let the current sweep it in, keep my rod out, let it wiggle its way down. And then when we feel it's slowing down, start working it back. Ooh, not a small fish, just came off. This is what I'm saying. See, we caught a big fish and now it came off. That was a giant. That was ripping drag giant. Ripping drag giant, come off. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I figured some stuff out, but then when we finally get a big fish, it comes off. Whatever that was, it was an absolute giant. There was a fish. Oh my God, what is, okay, so now we're losing fish, and this is why I don't use treble hooks. But this jerkbait's definitely getting a bite. Interesting, that one was a freaking giant. It's gonna go even farther, see what happens. Could have been a trout, I don't know. Oh, it came off, it was a big one. This is why I don't run trebles. We're hooking big fish and they're just coming off. Hooking big fish and they're coming off. Why am I doing this? Learning experience, I guess, I don't know. There's a fish. Oh, that's a trout. That's a brown trout on a jerkbait. Brown trout on a jerkbait. He's running. He's flopping. Big brown trout on a jerkbait. And he just come off. This is why I don't use treble hooks. I'm done with this. I'm done. That was a very big brown. Treble hooks, dude, I'm telling you, it's the treble hooks. I'm betting you that other fish that ran real hard was another trout. Big old brown. Beautiful colors too. Damn, hopefully you guys can see that. I mean, I'm good at losing fish regardless, but this damn jerkbait, if I'm gonna lose every giant fish like everything else, I should just put this thing down. You know, it's good to adventure out and try different baits. And this thing is hooking a ton of fish, and apparently giants. So I get it. Man, just the risk of losing stuff. I've always had that problem. Maybe it's just me. Man, it hurts when that happens. This is big, I think. Or it's just swimming. It's feeling smaller now. It's gonna get caught up on everything. What, is it just dead? What is it? What is that? Is it smallie? Oh, it's a trout. It's a rainbow trout. What's the chances he's coming off? I mean, I hooked at him pretty hard. All right, let's get the hand wet. Oh, he's hooked perfectly. Let's put the rod down, get the other hand wet. Oh, gee, oh, I'm hooked, Oh, all right. Trout bud, let's get a look at you. Nope, you're gone. And I'm hooked. Another reason to not use a jerkbait. It's all right. Treble hooks suck. Yes, this hooks giant fish. I'm sick of losing them, so we're gonna switch. It's fun though, but it's fun. It's been fun. We're gonna keep trying it. We're gonna keep trying it. I don't know. That would have been very cool to land that brown. This is my favorite color. Dark brown gold, black gold. I mean, this jerkbait works. It does tend to hang up trebles in the back a little bit. Probably remedy that by putting a smaller O-ring here in that middle treble hook. You know, the funny part about this is the more fishing I've done, the more I realize the less you do with the bait, the better off you are. Just let that thing out there swimming. Now, the benefit right now is with me throwing the jerkbait, you know, it's a totally different kind of presentation than me fishing bottom with my Ned rig hook. So I should be able to get away with fishing with this first and then dragging a Ned, and it still should produce fish. We gotta try a Ned for a little bit. We're gonna go back to this guy. That's working really good for me. See, the thing kinda remember here is just having something different goes a long way. It's interesting because as soon as I started throwing a jerkbait, I started catching other types of fish. Trout, walleye, and smallmouth, just like things on the bottom. Get a fish. Ooh, this feels good. This feels good. Or is it because it's not a trout? No, this feels good. Feels good. Oh, good fight. What is this? There's a smallmouth. He looks long though. He's not a giant. He's just fighting real hard. Or is he bigger than I think? Oh, there we go. Yeah, bud. Nice. There we go. As soon as you work bottom, smallmouth. It's not to say any other ones weren't smallmouth, but you go to the bottom, you catch smallmouth. See you, bud. Okay, we need to do a test here. I want to see how long a smallmouth will hold this in their mouth. So we're gonna cast it out, go back up to a rock. When we get a bite, we're gonna wait and see how long until they spit it out, or if they spit it out. I don't want them to swallow it, so we're only gonna give it, I don't know, 5 seconds max. There's a bite, nope. There's a bite, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he let it go. About 2 seconds. About 2 seconds he let go of that. 2 seconds. Probably not even a full 2 seconds. Swam around with it and then immediately dropped it. So there is a time period of which you need to shoot for where you can't wait too long because they're gonna drop it. And that, now I got a 1/4 ounce on here, so like there may be reason for that. Should we test that again? I'd hate to lose another opportunity at a fish. There is a little bit of scent on this, not a lot. I didn't drench it because I forgot to bring it with me. I don't know. Let's try out there. Instant snag, dude. This is craziness. Watch me get swept away. Got it out. Thank you. God, it's cold. Get out of here. Holy crap. Dang. Dang, it's cold. Oh. To be honest, that jerkbait was getting a lot of bites though. Big fish. This feels like a big smallmouth. We may have to go down for this. This is big. Please don't come off. This is a big smallmouth. Giant smallmouth. We're walking out. This is a giant. Whatever this is, it's giant. Barely moving. This is barely moving. Big smallmouth. Big smallmouth. Big smallmouth. See out of that junk. Oh my God, he's not as big as I thought. What? He fought like a giant, and he's big, but God, I would have thought that was giant. How did you fake me out so much, dude? What? I don't think I've ever been faked out so hard in my whole life. Now this guy isn't small, but I would have bet for sure that was gonna be like a 19. Just stayed down, head shakes, big head shakes. And that's how a big one fights. Dang, that's crazy. I mean, we can put him on the board real quick, but he's probably not even a 17. Yeah, he's, dude, he's like a 15. Faked me out good, bud, thank you. See ya. I can't believe that. I mean, he just completely faked me out. That's a fish. Pretty big head shakes. Pretty big head shakes. This one just faking me out again, or is it actually big? Big head shakes. Yeah, I don't think he's a giant. He's just a nice one. Man, these fish are faking me out. They're fighting so hard. Jeez. Got him. Nice green one. Clean. Hook him right out. He's like a 14. Oh, we got a big hole on this side. Jeez. All right, see you, bud. Well, I mean, needless to say, this guy is working really good. So, again, I didn't make these, but I could buy them and make them available for you guys. I'm not going to hide that from you if I put something on my site. If I'm not making it, I want you to know. The generalization of it is if I'm buying these to repackage them and sell them, I have to sell them for a little bit more so I can justify my time putting them on my site. So, yeah, I'm going to put some of these up. They're working. It's the first test day with this, and I'm very happy with them. I can tell for sure that this bait is working better than other baits. Now, like jerkbait is technically getting me way more bites than anything, but it's also losing me way more fish. That was a big bite. Big bite. Big head shakes too. He put slack in my line. This could be the one. Let's see. He's pulling hard. Doesn't look like a giant, but he's a good one. Ooh. Oh, he's 17. Oh, he's pretty big. He's big. He's big. He's big. Come over here, bud. Biggest one of the day, I bet. Yep, that might be a 17 and something, if I can get him. Yep, there we go. Look at that guy. Look at the head on that. The eyeballs, that is an old fish. The eyeballs like that. Let's go right here. That is a very solid 16 and a half. Again, these fish are faking me out. This is an old fish. Just the way his eyes are. Funny fact, get this guy back real quick. See you, bud. Thank you. Very heavy fish. I read somewhere that a bass's eyes don't stop growing as they age. They just keep getting bigger. So when you get a fish with really big eyeballs, those bug eyes, that's a very old fish. Big fish. Oh, oh, big bite. This feels like a trout. It's fighting like a trout. Is it a trout? It ain't off bottom though, so it has to be a smallie. It's a smallmouth. Doesn't look like a giant, but it's a nice one. It's another nice one. Another nice one. Get in here, bud. It's like the average size about a 15. I am starting to lose count of how many I've caught. There we go. Another fat one. It's about the average size, 14, 15, 16. Anything over that's considered a giant at this point. See you, bud. Fish. head shakes. I see him. All wrapped up in a tree. Oh, he's off the tree. Okay, he's jumping. Come over here, bud. This hook just gives me confidence. I mean, it hooks fish and they stay on. And those jerk baits, I can't get into it. This is another nice fish, actually. Got him. There we go. Average size. He's probably like a 15. Just gonna see if I'm right. Oh, there we go. His mouth is telling me it's a 14. Oh, bud, stop. All right, you're free to go. The key for me right now with the CWG seems to be keeping my rod actually low. There's another one. It feels big. Feels big. Keep him. Oh, this one's pull and drag. This is a good fish. It's big head shakes. It's up to the top over here. I can see it. We'll continue this conversation when I get this fish in. Again, they all feel big today. This one feels a little better than the rest. I mean, he's pulling. This is a good fish. Good fish. Not a giant, but man, this is so much fun. Good fish. Good fish. Good fish. Not a giant. Again, probably a 15. But man, these 15s, they're fighting so hard today. It's unreal. I love it. Let's just test my eyeball. I'm gonna say 15. Right on the money. 15. All right, thanks, bud. Ton of fun. Anyways, seem to be getting a better hookup ratio. Leaving my rod tip maybe 45 degrees. With my jig head, I would normally have it a little higher to feel the bite better and stuff, but CWG, the hookup rate seems great when you just have it down a little lower, wait for that bite. I could sit here all day and do this. Oh, that was another bite. Another one picked it up maybe? Oh, jeez. This is craziness. Not a giant, but he's a good one. One hit it, it come off, and then this guy grabbed it. Another one about a 15. That's about the size you're gonna see here. Every once in a while you'll get a bigger one. There we go. Nah, that's probably a 14. Alright, thanks, bud. I mean, well, how many smallmouth do you want to catch here? You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's fish jumping out there. Did you see that? This is the best fishing you'll ever have right here. Just catch. That was big. Was that a muskie? It looked like something came in ashore right there. Maybe it was just a big smallmouth chasing bait. That was a bite. Missed it. That's a fish. Just reeled in and never hooks that really. What is he? He's going into the weeds. He's coming back out. Oh, it's another one wanting to pull drag. Oh my God. He's not giant, but he's a nice one. All right, this is insane. I love this. This is so much fun. There we go. Little guy, probably a 13. See ya, bud. You will never catch more fish in your life than doing what I'm doing right here. For some reason, I want to catch one last jerkbait fish. I just have a funny feeling that this jerkbait is going to land a giant. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe it won't land it, but it'll hook it. Just losing fish like that sucks so bad. I guess today we proved my thing about treble hooks. Ooh. I don't like them. They lose fish. There's one. Ooh. Oh, nice smallie. Please don't thrash. Got you. Oh, dude, you weren't going nowhere. You had all kind of hooks in you. Just one more hook. That's all we got to get out. Ouch. Oh, there it goes. All right, jerkbait fish. It generally does look like it catches bigger fish, though. And 15, average fish. Average fish. We're gonna get him back. See you, bud. I don't know. That jerkbait definitely attracted different species, and did seem to be the biggest fish were on this jerkbait. I feel like if I had some more weight in this, it would be even better. Anyways, don't forget to have a Shopify store that sell baits, mostly handmade baits, with some stuff I don't make, but a bunch of stuff on there. Links in the description. Please check it out. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.